Now this front one here is a dead branch which I'm going to take off. Just going to shape it up. There we go. And I'm going to put some more Steri-Seal on it. Well, I'll carry on with the Steri-Seal cut. Now we want to use this branch, which I'm going to cut this knob off there. And I just want to shape it so it comes into the shape I want it. Just get rid of that little oakie there. And cut along here. There we go. And there you go. Okay, now we're moving up. This branch needs to come off because it doesn't follow the lines. And now you never allow too many branches coming out from one point. So I'll show you what I mean now. See here, you have 1, 2, 3 branches. Now obviously I'm only keeping the 2 outside ones, so I need to remove this. All the way down, or as far down as I can. Yeah, now I want the tree to come in this angle that will follow this curve and will come up and come through this way. So this is going to be my new apex and this is going to be another branch. So to keep my apex where I want it to be, just trim that off. This will come off as well. And then we'll come up here. Now I'm hoping we'll fill out some more branching along here and along here as this grows. But for now I'm going to leave it like that. So now I want to put Steri-Seal on all the cuts that I made. Just want to clean this up a bit more. There we go. There we go. A little bit on the small one here. Turn it around. And put some on here. Put some on there. And we'll put some up here. And that is where we're cutting for today. Oh, hang on. I need to remove this here as well. I need to come in and clean it up a bit. Nope, that's perfectly fine. So let's just Steri-Seal it. So it can grow over. Okay, now this is where we are. Now if we look, this is what our tree will look like from the front. Currently, I'm going to do some wiring. I just want to clean up a few more spots here. And I am going to do some leaf trimming and some smaller branch trimming as well. There we go. I do want these two branches to fill out more, but currently I need to wrap them up. Okay, if that happens, if you're not careful, you can rip your branches. So what I'm going to do to protect that, I have some wiring tape here, which you normally put on your branches to protect them while you're wiring them. Because this one is already splitting, I'm going to take off a section. I'm going to peel off the back end. And then we're going to put it on the tree. Now to do this carefully, I need to stand up. So I'm going to put it on here. I'll show you why in a minute. Pull it tight, wrap it around. Wrap it around. Wrap it around. And come one more time around here. And up. Now I'm doing it from the bottom here for two reasons. Number one, gives me area to work with. Number two, I plan on bending this whole branch, so hopefully I won't break the whole branch. And while the branch is growing and healing from the bend, it will also heal the split that I made here. Fortunately, some trees are very brittle, like this one, so bending them is quite hard. So now that is connected, and I'm going to do that, and I'm going to do one more, and then I'm going to come back. Put it tight as I can to allow it to adhere to itself, and I'm just going to push on everything to make sure it's stable. Okay, now I want to bend this branch. Now this is quite a thick branch, so I'm going to need to use a 6mm. As you can see, I've already got a 6mm that's been used before. It is harder to work with because it's a lot thicker. You would normally wire on a 2-branch technique, which is going to be quite hard to do here because there's only one branch that is that thick, and I don't want to damage my other branches. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come from the bottom here, and I'm going to hold it tight, and I'm going to bring it around, and I'm going to bring it around again, and I'm going to bring it under because I want to bend it down, and I'm going to bring it around again, holding the wire as you go. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing, and stabilizing the branch because you don't want the branch to break again. I'm going to come up one more time right here, and I'm going to bring it around and loop it off. And when you loop it off, you basically just make a circle on the end like that, and then you take your wire cutters and you cut the wire right on the end there, so it closes off a nice little loop. Okay, now I want to bring this branch down a little bit, just a smidge. As I said before, it's going to be very hard to do. There we go. And now I'm going to leave it like that. I am going to, once it heals, cut it back completely. For now I do want to take off this small branch here, this dead branch here, like that. So this at a later stage is going to come down. This is going to come down a bit, but it's a lot softer, so I'm going to use a 3mm on this one, and I'm not going to tape it up at the moment because I'm not going to bend it that much. So I look at how much wire I need. That should be fine. Take the wire cutters and cut off the wire, and now we're going to do the 2-branch technique. See, I'm going to take more or less center, and I'm going to bring it up over the first one and wind it around, holding this so it doesn't move all the way up to the top. And stop there. Yeah, then I'm going to do the same on this side. Wire it all the way up to the top. And loop it off. And then cut off the excess. Yeah. And yeah. Yeah, now I'm going to bring the branch down incrementally. In other words, just a little bit, and a little bit, and a little bit more, as not to break it and get the bend I want in it. So, and then this, I just want to straighten a little bit, because this is my new apex, so it's got to come a little bit more that way, and a little bit more that way. Like that. And here we have the tree as it comes this way, follows up here, curves off here, and comes up here. I think this needs to come down just a little bit more. There you go. And that we have, and there we have the finished tree, which I'm now going to show you. As you can see, this is the line. Comes up here, follows up here, and it comes around here. Now I'm just going to take you around, and you can hopefully see why I picked the front. Because here you can see the scarring, and this sort of comes towards you, which you don't want. You come all the way around, and we finish. I forgot one last thing, which does happen. I just want to cut off there, and I want to cut off that. I want to come in here quickly. I want to remove that. And there we have our finished tree currently. This will now sit, and it will bush out more. And once it's bushed out more, I will come in and I will just do some ramification. Thank you very much for watching.